I mean, Facebook, people are losing jobs. I hear that it's been mentioned in 60% of divorces. So, it's more than just about, look what I was doing at the party and pictures of people on keg stands or this, that, and the other. And, we've seen all that stuff that's out there on Facebook. Yeah. A place Ashley might. I don't know what Ashley's into. Maybe she wants to go apply at the Marc Jacobs store here in New York City. Get on a flight, Ashley. Okay. I don't know if this is your thing. Actually, let me tell you the story why
set it up.
You might want to come here. Marc Jacobs has a boutique here in New York City, like every other major, fashion designer. Actually, it seems like every business. Everybody's here in New York, which is why we love New York. Marc Jacobs has a boutique here. There's one downtown on Mercer Street. Sure. Not going to mean a lot to those of us listening or those of you all who are not in New York. Mm-hmm. But the point is he's got a store here. Package arrives today. I don't know if you heard about this. A package arrived today at the Marc Jacobs store. Okay. An individual opened it. A girl that works there. Now, I don't have her name. They haven't released her name. She opens this package. It was sent via FedEx or UPS, one of those services. Opens the package. It's filled with white powder. She's in New York City. What does she do? She calls the police.
Good job.
They come. She thinks it's anthrax.
Right.
She thinks it's anthrax. This is a true story. The police come to the Marc Jacobs store. Open up the box.
I mean, I know those prices are high, but that's not what...
I know. I mean,
that's not how you do that.
Exactly. That's not how you take care of business. Opens it up. It is not anthrax.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
White powdery substance.
Well, wait,
yes.
I
hear the wheels turning in everybody's head. Yeah. Yes, cocaine. The FBI comes to the Marc Jacobs store as well. The NYPD, FBI is there. Actually, the FBI came and they determined that it was not anthrax.
Okay.
NYPD comes, determined that the powder was cocaine, took the employee in for questioning. She wasn't charged.
Okay.
It appears to have been a huge mix-up. This is according to the New York Post. The girl has no idea why she was sent it. Was sent to her.
In her name?
That's what's being reported. The cops are looking into whether it was intended for someone else in the building. She is not happy. And can you imagine a worse Monday? You're at work, and first you think that you're being delivered anthrax,
right,
and then you find out that it's cocaine. The FBI's there, the NYPD. None of this is yours, supposedly. Not a good way. I've heard about a manic Monday. I think that's a maniacal Monday. We got to do a new one.
Yeah.
She said she was not happy with how she was treated by the police. She's considering filing charges. We will see what happens with this story.
I wonder against who. I mean, I wonder if they have the return address and all of that stuff.
Exactly. So Ashley, maybe it was Ashley trying to get somebody fired so she could come up here.
She could feel better
so
about
she
herself.
could come up here and take
a new job
and take over a new job.
Right. Speaking of new jobs, we have a couple of people here in the studio that guys don't have any suspicious packages around here with white, funny powder. And no Facebooking about what goes on once the cameras go off.
Oh, you're right. We have here, chat about it, 2 new interns. Interns. You know,
either way,
that's a Freudian slip there. That's a Freudian slip there. No, we're really nice people here.
Yes, we are
at Unfiltered for the most part, unless you piss us off.
That's right.
And then we know where everybody goes when you piss us off.
That's right.
You go to the dungeon. You go to the dungeon in Unfiltered.
Yes, you do.
Do we have the dungeon sound?
That would be a welcome sign for. There we go.
Exactly.
There you go.
We put murderers in the dungeon. We put child molesters.
We do.
I think we threw Chris Brown down there whenever he beat down Rihanna.
He's down there.
We beat down. We don't beat. Well, we beat down people that are in the dungeon. Yeah. We put men in there that hit on women. Like I said, Chris Brown's in there.
That's right. That's right.
That kid in Florida who, abused all those animals was down in the dungeon.
I mean, we've thrown a couple of interns down there too. So
yeah,
I mean,
not here recently.
Not recently.
No interns recently. They've all been really, really good. We've got new flesh and blood here. Hopefully they will. I
hope so.
Hopefully they will remain dungeon free.
What's one of the guy's name? Rico Suave something.
Yeah, Rico Suave, Rocco Suave, something like that. Ulysses S. Grant, presidential. He's even got a presidential look. So we,
what a white powdered wig.
Exactly.
Oh, the white powder. We're back to
the
white powder.
I know it just keeps going on. You know how we do it here. Okay.
Cut it out.
And that's all mine, interns. That's all mine right there. Don't let me see your hands in that. No, we have Grant and Rocco joining us. I'm sure we will put them through their paces before it's all said and done.
Maybe we should give them a little applause for giving them such a hard time. How about
let's
that?
applause.
Yeah?
Yes, new interns.
Welcome.
Yes.
Good deal.
Well, speaking of interns, as we all know, there was a state dinner. Sorry, I love it.
I love it too. I was just going to say, hey, Grant, could you sign for a package that's coming for me later?
Speaking of interns, as we all know, there was the White House state dinner. Happened a while back.
Oh, yes.
Speaking of Facebook, those guests crashed it, and the Salahis, which we all know by now, the fact that you can say the Salahis and that people out in America would know about this because, this was all over the news.
Oh, yes.
That couple, reality show addicts, they were trying to get the reality show crashed, the state dinner at the White House, and they're there taking pictures. There they are with Joe Biden and, other distinguished guests.
Yes.
And it ended up on Facebook. And then we find out that they were not even invited,
right?
And somehow, they became known as the party crashers. They crashed,
they just slipped in.
Yeah,
the biggest house party. In
exactly,
the
the biggest house party, the White House. The Salahis crashed the White House. People lost their jobs over this.
Oh yeah,
it was all over the place.
Yeah.
Well, get this. State dinner coming up on Wednesday.
Oh, no. Oh, state Ashley, dinner. There may be an opening coming up.
Exactly. State dinner is coming up on Wednesday for Mexican President Felipe Calderon.
Oh,
Felipe is going to be in the house. As you can very well imagine, the guest list has been kept very, very mum. No one knows really who's going to be there. The only confirmed guest right now is New Mexico Governor Bill Richardson.
Okay.
Now, last time they actually had released the guest list and all of this stuff, and people knew well in advance. Obviously, they're on pins and needles.
Yeah, this is the first showing since the new girl took in for, was it Desiree that
Desiree
resigned?
Rogers. Yes,
yeah.
Desiree resigned.
Yeah.
I love when people, we know what that resign was all about.
First sign of trouble. All of a sudden, I don't need my job anymore. That's okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they're going to be on pins and needles. It's Mexican President Felipe Calderon. I think with everything that's going on right now with immigration, should be some interesting cocktail conversation in the White House.